What you waiting on my? What you need to know about my stream for? Don't worry about my stream, big dog.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker.
Sean Tucker on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That first play is in the indicator. This offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Irving here from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Slot man motioned over.
Point it right, point it right. Hey, alert, 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 alert! Alert, 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 alert! What's up?
From the 31. It's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
Regular,
Buccaneers, first down.
Good. That's hot.
Carry here for Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Gary on the tackle.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Regular. Done.
2nd and 10 now. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
7-yard loss. Brings up 3rd down.
Up. Good. 180. Run. Up. Hurry. Point it right. That's hot.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's in trouble and gets brought down again.
Baker Mayfield sacked.
And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th
Big
down.
loss on the play.
Well, we're already saying his leg's going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, kid, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Riley Dixon
Bucks getting set up to punt now on 4th down. On comes Riley Dixon. It's away and not a great kick. Angling right toward the sideline. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Nearly starts the drive of the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Yellow. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted. He got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Down. 52 blue. Ready.
Love from the gun. Here's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 9.
Check,
Brings
pitch.
up 2nd and a yard at the 9-yard line.
Hut.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Blue. 32.
right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jacob. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
He was taken down.
Kate, you could just kind of feel it. That was a challenge this defense took personally. You want to run it at us? You're going to try to run it at me? I'm going to stuff it before you get started.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Drill, green. White, white. Set, hunt.
Love throwing on 4th. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd.
Brandon McManus lining up.
All right, partner, one drive in, and we can say this guy's been perfect. 4 passes, no incompletions, and that touchdown to end it.
And you and I both know that incompletion will come eventually. Might not arrive for a while, man. That offense was humming on that opening drive, and they can't wait for their second bite.
Bucky Irving now to return. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. Hurry, hurry.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Kings. Stop.
1st down. Here's Baker. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Hurry.
Slot man motioned over.
Real. What's that?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He fires one deep down the middle. That's grabbed inside the 30. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers can tie it up in the 2nd after coming into the lead. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
This one is up and good. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Right through.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Set, hunt. Red, 38. Hunt.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they're going to have it all the way down near the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Blue, 32. Ready.
Shotgun feed now to Jacobs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling their running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Heel blue.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Ready. Set.
To the air with Love. Connecting on slant. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7.
On now is McManus to kick this away. On the return, here's Irving. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bucky Irving on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Hurry,
Man in
hurry.
motion, out of the slot.
Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch, watch.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Good. Right, regular, regular, regular. Hey, alert 33. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far.
Hey,
It's
alert,
not
alert,
like the
alert,
standard they set for themselves.
Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Real, real, real. Kings, Kings, Kings. Hurry,
Man
hurry.
in motion here.
Stop.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Got his man. It's Auden. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Up, up.
1st and 10
Slated
at
downs
the
to approach
40-yard
here from the
line.
40.
Good. 180. Pistol, pistol, pistol.
Baker throwing again. That's brought in downfield by Auden. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
28
They've got
more
1st down from the 31.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Point it right.
1st and 10
180.
at the 31-yard line.
Stop.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. And he can't escape. The Packers drop
Baker
him.
Mayfield sacked.
That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Loss of 11 on
They
the
really
play.
need some chunk
It's
yardage
now
here on 2nd down.
At the Packers' 42-yard line.
Regular. 20. Hurry, hurry.
They've got a man in motion.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Trying again, following the set. Down the field, Evans has it. And he'll go down here at the 16.
It's a
Buccaneers
gain of
hustling to the
25
line.
yards.
They're in the hurry up.
And the Buccaneers first down.
And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set. Hey, 180. Alert, 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 alert. Real. Kings. Hurry.
We send a man in motion.
What's up?
Now Mayfield. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders are willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure with earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Set. Red. Set. 60 red. Steel. Black. Set.
Looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers are stopped on that return. So that interception is going to be the final play of this opening half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return, the Packers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Here we set. Go.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
The tackle by
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
the 28-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
6. Mega. Yellow. Zoom. 45. White. Hut.
From the 28. Kraft has it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down.
The Packer
It's a
first
gain of
down.
27 yards to move the chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. It paid dividends.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. For too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Down. Set.
From the 42. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First down, Green
It's a
Bay.
new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was brought down by
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Let's go now. Black Ultra. 50. Blaster. 6. Ready?
2nd and 13. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard.
By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical.
Okay,
he was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
43. Set.
Jacobs running behind center. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say, I just don't like that call on 1st and 5. Especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stings.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut.
Love now to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Josh Jacobs.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close.
Ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. 45. White.
Love now. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown.
Complete to
The Packers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th.
Brendan
I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. Real. Alert. Hey, alert. What's up?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st and 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
180. Hurry! Kings! Run! What's up?
Pressure coming. Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10.
Set. 180. Up. Regular. Hurry. Real. Dot.
Here's Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk
Results
about a player's
fourth
closing
down.
speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this.
Set. 180. Alert, 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 alert. Hurry, hurry. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
Desperation time here. Throw caught by his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. Nets them 17 yards on fourth down and gets them the
Complete
first.
to Bucky Irving.
Check.
First
King,
and
King,
10
King.
at the 47-yard line.
What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete.
Mayfield's
And
pass
Sampson sent out right along that line of scrimmage. No gain on first down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That
Yeah,
defense,
point it right,
they were
point it
all
right, point it
over
right.
it.
20. Up, up. Hurry, hurry.
Running back sent in motion.
Regular, regular, regular. Real, real, real. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Once more, it's Mayfield. That won't be caught outright.
Mayfield's
It's
pass.
incomplete.
intended for
That's just
Bucky
simply one of
Irving.
those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
So after that prior incompletion, we
alert,
got
alert,
third down.
alert, alert. Set. 180. Hey, alert 33. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Kings, Kings, Kings. Run, run, run. What's up?
Mayfield to throw again. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Keyshawn Nixon.
I'll say,
on the
Kate, that
cover.
defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Set. 180. Hurry,
Slot
hurry.
man motioned over.
Up, up. Regular, regular, regular. What's up?
Desperation time here on fourth. He connects downfield. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
It's a
Offense
gain
in the
of
hurry up
41
here.
yards.
Real, real, real.
And a first down. First and
Alert,
10 at the
alert, alert,
25-yard line.
Hey, alert, alert, alert. Hey, alert 33. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Dot.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now within one score in the fourth. Mike Evans with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Big moment coming up here for the Buccaneers. They're going for two.
Kings, Kings.
The Bucks will set up for the two-point
180.
conversion.
Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Up, up. Start.
Mayfield's going to look to throw this. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Packers 21, Buccaneers 15.
They got a touchdown, but that is only half the job. Still got to get this kick back and score another. And the Packers are able to recover the kick.
The onside kick.
And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Trouble. 38. 50. Green. Ready? Go.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
Brought down at the 45.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're
Brings
first.
us second down.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Green down.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Hut. Yellow. 22. Needle blue. Set. Hut.
Love from the gun. This is caught inside the 15. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
The Packers go up by 12 in the 4th. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
The
Set.
Packers
Black
will
blue.
set up for the
52
2-point
blue.
conversion.
Black shot. Ready. Ready.
Love's going to throw for 2. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. They'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Irving on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Break. Set. 180. Alert, alert. Alert, alert. Start.
First down. Here's Baker. Lays out for this one. Oh, what a catch! Give him 30 yards on that one. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start the read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Hurry, hurry. Hey, alert, alert. Alert, alert. What's that?
Mayfield on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and
Blue,
press
32.
forward ahead.
Set. Go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
He was brought down
before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Ready. Hut, hut.
From the 45 on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Packers. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Packers holding a 12-point lead. Themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
And running left, Jacobs. Oh man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly knocked up too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hut.
They're going to pass it here. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Black 40, stick, mega. Ready.
Throwing his love on 3rd. Pass brought in by Watson. He has the Packer first down, and Brock, that should be enough to win this game.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd down. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Elijah can't see. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Yellow, set, hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys.
It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers go up by 19.
Buccaneers 15. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for one, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Done. 180. What's up?
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12.
Buccaneers 22.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to track the onside kick here anyway. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game.
The onside kick.
He works this to the 38 before going down. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott.